Okay, so while you're not busy,
You're looking for that red pen again,
I'm
aren't
looking
you?
for everything.
You have
Yeah.
it.
Go ahead.
Have it.
okay,
Here
while
it is,
you're not
right there.
busy,
It's right, lift up your over. Oh,
I happened to go down to the transfer station Saturday because I knew it was your last day, right? But when I got there, you weren't there. And then I see this on Jason Cole's Lebanon Maine Community News page where he says that you and Paul Nadeau and Selectman Heath and the transfer station manager Ronald Patch were at the burial for Larry Torno at the cemetery down the road there. And I was curious how you could be at work and be at this event.
I wasn't. I was at the event.
yeah,
We ran over.
he was okay.
We expected a big day. We started early Saturday morning
Oh, sad.
Yeah.
to make up for it. We took a chance and it worked out.
So you opened the gates early and people.
Wait a minute now. I always
People
open the gate at least 6:30.
Okay.
The place opens at 7. I'm ready at 7. We're
Okay.
in there at 7. We're all there working.
Okay.
But we have people at the gate at 6:30 because it started way back when I first went to work there. To get the pumps going, like when it's cold, I like to run the pumps a little bit. You know what I mean?
I don't know what pumps you're talking
The
about.
pumps
No,
that
I
we
don't work there.
compacted.
Oh yeah, so
Okay,
like a
and
hydraulic
I let
pump.
people come in
Mhm.
and if there's a snowstorm, I bring a shovel with me and we open up in front of the doors just so we don't.
Yeah, but there wasn't a snowstorm
No,
Saturday.
no, I just said
Yeah,
why started going in early and
Right.
I've been doing it since 1997.
Okay, cause then I came in because I filled out the paperwork and you signed it, so you know what I was asking for and you probably knew why. So I came in and I asked for the timesheet and I see that Selectman Heath wasn't on the clock, so he was good to go. But I see that you have that on your timesheet that you were at the transfer station from 7 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon for a total of 9 hours.
No, 7 hours. I left at 2.
It says 9 hours on your timesheet. Oh, is that the wrong one? Did I get the wrong one? Hold on. Oh, hold on. I got the wrong one. Hold on. It's right here.
well, that's Patches, this is it.
It must be the one that fell down. That's why I didn't have it in my hand. There we go. Oh yeah. Okay, so 7 hours. It says from 7 o'clock till 2 o'clock. But I was at the transfer station and it was probably about 5 minutes of 11. And you weren't there at 5 minutes of 11. And I think the ceremony over there started at 10, right?
I don't know about. Yeah, I guess in that vicinity.
So when you leave to go, there, you don't clock out at like 9:30,
It's the
right?
first time since 97 that I left for anything. I'm there at 6:30 every morning on Saturday.
What he's saying is he never starts his clock until 7.
Till 7.
But
So,
I'm there at
you know,
6:30.
It's pretty easy to.
He comes in at 20 minutes to 7 at the latest. Bobby comes in at
Well, I went down there to say happy, happy last day to you. I wasn't down there to catch you at anything. I had no idea where you were, but they said you weren't there. And then I see here that you were somewhere else as a town official, apparently, attending the burial, but you were still getting paid for however long you were gone.
Okay.
I mean, I know it
I'll
all
tell you what,
evens out
I'll
in
tell
the
you what.
wash, but
I'll
you're
tell
not
you
there anymore, so we don't have to worry about it anymore.
I'll
I
tell you
just
what.
wanted to find
I'll
out.
take 2 hours off on my sheet right now, and that'll make you happy.
Well, I have a question.
I don't think it was about
No,
that.
wait,
I
wait,
just
No, I'm
want.
just
I don't think it was
Ben.
about that.
tell about
I
the
think it
signs
was-
I make.
Yeah.
No,
right?
wait.
I make all the signs.
We're getting off track here. Okay.
Right. It wasn't about whether or not you were there. Because to be honest with you, I would have been there, except for that I didn't feel safe going there. And I'm sure you, of our people, probably know why I didn't. So I didn't go. But at any rate, I would have gone myself. So I understand everybody wanted to be there. But it was just, my curiosity was why it wasn't on the timesheet. Oh, go ahead,
Be
Sandy.
truthful with you, I forgot to take
Okay.
it off. If I would have remembered, I'd have taken off 2 hours an hour. I don't care.
Yeah.
Because I asked Ben if I could work for nothing Saturday. Right, Ben? And
Yeah.
Ben said I couldn't.
Yeah.
Okay, I just have a question in my mind. What time did the ceremony?
The ceremony was at 10.
On Saturday. and it
Saturday
began
at 10.
o'clock.
Right.
And it ended when?
I don't know what time it ended. I was
When
at the
began it?
transfer station
Yeah.
at 5 of 11, and so an hour later, and he wasn't there.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't know what time it ended. I just know it started at 10, and an hour later he wasn't back yet. So my question was why it wasn't on the
Yeah, I
timesheet,
understand
because
your question.
I mean, the same kind of thing is that everything has to have checks and balances.
Yeah.
If there was an accident there, and if somebody said, "Oh, well, Mr. Neto was there," and you said, "No, I wasn't," well, your timesheet shows you were. That's a problem.
Okay, well then, that's Mr. Neto. And, I didn't raise my hand.
No, but
This is new to me, but I did see, Deborah did do this, and I read this as she brought it to me. It also shows Mr. Heath doing the same thing, and it also shows Mr. Patch
They're both on the same one right here.
doing the
I'd like
same
to see
thing.
my time card. that
No,
you
no,
say
I
I'm
don't
doing
think you
something
were.
else.
You weren't
No.
there. You weren't
No.
even at work, were you? No,
Wait,
it was Mr. Patch that was.
Mr. Patch, Mr. Neto. Where's Mr. Heath?
Yeah, Mr. Heath is here, but he was not at work that
He
day.
was not at work. This is Mr.
Right.
Neto too. I don't have
Yeah.
a Heath one here.
Yeah, it's there.
Oh, I don't know where it is.
It's right
Well, I
here.
think he-
See,
I
he's
think he-
scribbled off for.
Oh, wait,
Oh no,
it's on
that's
this
six
side.
Paul answered you
13.
guys.
Yeah.
He's the only one that can answer. Royce wasn't working that
No,
day.
Royce
Right.
And they
wasn't
can't
there.
He
answer for
wasn't
somebody
there.
else. And they
So
can't
the
answer for
question
somebody
is-
else. So.
This is the question, as I understand it. Mr. Torno's ceremony began at 10.
Correct.
2 representatives from the town, Mr. Neto and Mr. Patch, were at that ceremony.
And
Both
Mr.
of
Heath
them?
was there as well, but he
Okay.
he
yeah,
wasn't
right.
working somewhere else.
Okay, well, let me finish.
Yeah.
If they were at the ceremony, and their timesheets reflect that they were both at the transfer station.
Correct.
So there needs to be a retraction or some adjustment to their time schedules.
You need to
For
change
those 2
that.
days, for that day.
Yeah, I think so.
Because they both weren't there for 9 hours, okay? That's only fair. I mean, nobody wants to take anybody's, how much do you get paid an hour at the transfer station? I don't even know what that
I
is.
don't know if they can even tell you, but I think it was 13 was what they
Okay.
had for the.
And nobody wants to take that money away from anyone. But, if we're gonna have accountability, then we need to play a fair game here.
Yeah, who was actually at the transfer station
I am
while
I am
you
gonna make
were
a
over
public
there?
statement right now.
Okay, good,
Okay.
Grace, go ahead.
Because I don't think it's right. If
Yeah.
a couple of people go to a memorial service,
Uh-huh.
that we need to make it a public discussion, for one thing.
No, it wasn't about the,
What's
wasn't.
going on with the time, you guys, Paul said he'll work with it, and that should be good enough.
Yeah,
yeah, it is good.
It
And
is
that's why
good
we gotta
enough.
be leaving this.
it is good enough for
No,
that
it had
issue.
nothing to
What
do
we
with the
wanted to
ceremony.
know is going on, but it has nothing to do with the ceremony. I said I would have been there myself. I had talked to Angela and told her why I wasn't
You say it's got nothing to do
there.
with the ceremony, but I don't know how many times you've come up with this 1 hour long thing that's missing, and you've mentioned the ceremony. It's a memorial, not a ceremony.
Oh, Angela told me it was a ceremony for her father's burial.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah,
the
okay.
issue is,
So,
The
you know,
issue wasn't the ceremony
I
or
don't-
where
I-
they were.
I can
It
tell
was
you
not
as a
my
person-
business
as
where
a
they were.
person, I don't think it's right.
You don't-
If there's a problem over his time, okay, you've done it, you brought the point, you made your
Right.
point. So,
My question is, how is that appropriate? That's all I want to know. That's all I want is an answer to that question. I already said I'm not looking to take his $13 away or whatever the heck it comes out to be. I just want to know how that works in this town, that's appropriate not to sign out of your position to leave and go on a personal matter, which that was.
We both
Correct.
forgot
Yeah,
to sign off. I didn't care
yeah.
because I told you.
'Cause you
I was
already
there
do
at
extra
6:30,
time.
And I left, it was after 2.
well,
One last question.
Okay.
Or that-
I don't
bring in
think this is a
people.
personality thing, it's just a thing of accountability, okay? And I understand your position, but, I think not only in your department, but all town departments, there has to be some accountability.
I understand that.
Okay, and that's the issue, and I think we've cleared the air. It had nothing to do with Mr. Turner per se, the issue was timesheet.
Right.
All right.
Thank you,
you.
Mr. Mayor.
Thank you for hearing us. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to tick you off at me because it wasn't the thing.
I
You
think
know.
we're turning something that's a private matter to a family.
Right, it was, that was my
We're
point.
turning it into a circus here, and I think that's not right.
No, it wasn't a circus at all.
I'm sorry, but that's
I-
what I felt it was.
My question was who was at, I was more concerned was who was at the transfer station while everybody was away from the transfer station. Who was there doing that job?
I guess you could rephrase it this way. If you put in for your 9 hours of work, then you're expected to be there for 9 hours. And had nothing to do with families or ceremonies, it was that if you were not there, then you shouldn't be putting in for your 9 hours, period.
Hmm.
And I have a question too. Where do I get copies of STS's this breakdown budget? I thought that was interesting. I was sitting here reading this.
Yeah, I can make you a
That was
copy.
an equipment list. Do you have
That's-
one for this year?
That's the one we're currently using.
Okay, that's what you currently use?
I'm sorry.
That's
That's STS's.
yeah.
No, the one for the town is right
Mhm.
next to it.
This
That's
one
the
right here.
town's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you get me a copy of that sometime?
The town one? Yeah, absolutely. I can do that right now.
Okay.
I need
Okay.
to go get Sue, or I can ask her a question either way and bring it back to you guys
Hmm.
on her time.
So what do you guys have left to do? Just your accounts payable and stuff and you're done?
Yep. Yep. Think so.
As you know.
POs are all done. There's one
yeah.
still in there.
I think so. No, that one there is
That's
one
that
where,
one.
yeah, well, although we do need to talk about it later,
Turn this thing off.
now, whatever.
Okay.
Don't matter.